we have to take care of the lockpick monster again, which means we're gonna cast Goberduna to tie him up. The serpent. Serpent's long neck is instantly twisted into a horrible snarl. Choking angrily, it writhes about Lagoon, but only manages to tangle itself up tighter. Still snarling at the snarl, it sinks under the water, which continues to churn for a long while. Finally, a calm silence settles over the lagoon. Our score goes up by 80, so it should now be 742, which means we can give out a bonus Cedric. Let's also save. 742, Black Wand. And now that gets us to chapter, whatever. Didn't say chapter 8, but we know we're in chapter 8. Alright, so now we can gub the tree. Okay, now we can, oh, we should Zem us, Zem me, and Zem the sword. Actually, hang on a second. I want to Zem me and the sword in the same thing if possible. Because if it plays out the same way as it did with the damsel, she ends up dying by one turn. So we have to make this a little bit more efficient. One sec, let's do that. Oh, there's the chapter 8 messaging. Okay. Grab tree. Zem me and sword. Oh, you can't do that together. Okay. We gotta do that separately. Base of keep. There's the atomic dragon. So attack dragon with sword. Okay, now we're gonna vide the ivy to make it grow. Okay, now we're gonna go up to the tower prison. Here she is chained to the floor, looking even more attractive than the damsel in the situation. Various rodents snip at her feet, her ground is torn. A long wooden lever is mounted. Oh, there's a purse here, which we didn't have before. You stare at the damsel's shapely body and shredded clothing, and your little friend begins bulging out of your cloak. Then the damsel looks up, and your eyes begin bulging out of your head. It's your old secret love, Lola Tiger Belly. Lola shrieks, "Stop that damn pendulum!" Lola shrieks with horror as the pendulum gruesomely slices through her torso, splattering you with her blood. Oh well, she died. So maybe we could have zemmed ourselves before we went into the moat. But there's a purse here. Let's just see what's going on. The purse is closed. Take the purse. You take the purse. Open the purse. You open the purse and discover a compact, a credit card, a tampon, and a flamethrower. This looks like the small but potent model which ladies often carry in their purse to guard themselves against creeps and brigands. Looks like it didn't work in Lola's case. There's not much left of her, and what there is isn't a pretty sight. Nothing happens when we push the lever. Let's look at the tampon. It's a plain unlabeled tampon. We tried to get several different manufacturers to advertise in this space, but they all declined for some reason. Compact? Compact is closed. You open the compact and look at yourself in the mirror. My, your face is a mess. You powder your nose, which helps a little, but unfortunately what you really need is some eyeliner and a bit of rouge. You close the compact with an aggravated snap. We got a flamethrower. So it's not one of the 5 items we need, right? We need the ratchet, antenna, egg beater, nozzle, and envelope feeder. Hey, is there a way to save her? Alright, let's try, we'll try one more time with, I'll Zem myself before heading in. Zem me. Zem the sword. Okay, go east. Hey Kara, welcome back. A bag of holding. Okay, go up the tree. Okay, go south. Oh yeah, okay, maybe we can save a command here. Attack dragon with sword. Alright, we took care of that, so hopefully it's okay. And then we're gonna Vi the Ivy. Go up. Stop that damn pendulum. Okay, yeah. So that's what we need to do. We just need to Zem before we head it in. Push the lever. The pendulum stops moving. Thanks. Now get these stupid chains off me. Okay, remove chains. You unchain Lola. She points at the trap door. He's down there with that machine. I hope you're not too late already. Your score goes up by 33. 775. 33 points. Wow, 6 Cedrics to give out. Okay, let's save there. Save 175. Lola. Did they supply my ticket? I doubt it. It's Christmas Eve, too. I doubt they replied to my ticket. I don't think they did. The strategically ripped dress. No, they did not. That would be remarkably... Oh, and their Discord is closed, too. Yeah, I mean, I highly doubt it. Okay, so... there's still a purse here, right? Yeah. You push the lever, there's Lola, and then going down is where he is, okay? Right? Let's take the purse. Open the purse. Take all. Take... Oh, we never looked at the credit card, no. Take the flamethrower from the purse. Take the credit card. Take compact. Take tampon. Let's look at the credit card. First National Bank of Gecko, Lola Tagrabelli, account number 69105. Alright, now there's a trap door here. The trap door is closed. Open it up. You open the trap door. Should we Zem ourselves if we're going to fight him? Maybe. Just in case. Alright, go down to the gate room. This is a small oppressive room of dark stone walls. In the center of the low ceiling is an open trapdoor. To the west is a low doorway inset with 3 gates, one behind the other, gold, silver, and bronze. All 3 gates are closed. Marked on the floor are a gold X, a silver X, and a bronze X. Hanging on the wall is a skillfully painted landscape. It looks like it belongs in a museum more than in an old castle. Is it a tapestry? No, it's a painting. Oh, Lola follows us. Okay, so we have gates, but there's also the bronze X's. The X is a couple of feet across. Oh, that's not. Oh, that's Lola. Okay, but that looks more like Ocarina. Ocarina. All right, can we open the bronze gate? The gate cannot be opened by hand. Even the strength of 100 men could not budge it. Could we frimp the bronze gate to lift it up, levitate it? No, nothing happens. Can we stand on the bronze X? As you step on the bronze X, the bronze gate opens. Okay, great. Let me guess. If we stand on the silver X, the silver gate will open, but the bronze gate will close. Yeah. Okay. Get off. Bronze X. Stand on silver X. Yep. As you step on the silver X, the silver gate opens. The bronze gate slides shut. Okay, tell Lola to stand on bronze X. Lola Tigerbelly stands on the bronze X, the bronze gate opens. Okay, so now we just need something on the gold X. Maybe we could put something on there? Or let's also look at our spells. Shrink objects? Maybe we shrink it out of existence. Or we can remove magical protection, maybe. Oh, Kira redeemed slot buys. Yeah, we'll have to see if there's going to be another buying opportunity. Oh, Bladen, thank you for the 21. Yeah, it's 21. I almost said 29. Thank you for the 21 months, Bladen. Appreciate it. Thanks, Bladen. How's it going, Bladen? Good to see you back on streaming. All right, let's try to shrink this gold X out of existence. Retro Bladen. All right, so we're going to Gweek the gold X. Nothing happens. Odd. Okay, so that's not going to work. Maybe we could put something under the bronze gate to hold it open too, and then we could stand on the other two gates. Something like that. Let's see what items we have that might do something. We got a tampon, compact, credit card, flamethrower, purse, bonnet, gown, high heel shoes, way bread, big key, pomegranate magazine, ancient map, embossed key notebook, da-da-da-da. Cloak. Alright. I don't know, let's just try putting a random item. I don't know, the tampon. Put tampon on gold X. Okay, that didn't have any effect. Huh? Gold gate. It's closed. What about the silver gate? Silver gate is open. Put all on gold gate. There's not a good place for that. Okay. Take tampon. Put flamethrower on gold X. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. So objects there. Unless we need like a super heavy object. That's not going to work. Tell Lola to stand on gold X. Is the bronze escaping? I can't stand on the gold X when I'm already standing on the bronze X, vacuum head. Do you want me to get off the bronze X? Yes. Okay. Tell Lola to stand on gold X. Okay, so the gold gate opens, but the bronze gate is shut. Alright, so what about this painting? The one that's on the wall. The painting, which looks like the work of a true master, depicts a fire blazing in the center of an oceanside meadow. Can we cabal blaze? No. Yeah. Can we take the painting? You can't take the painting. Look behind the painting. You discover the back of a painting, nothing of any interest. Okay. What else do we have? Okay, Zem, more robust. 5 makes stuff grow. Scan, increase. Oh, should we increase the bust size of Lola? Oh, nothing happens. Yeah. Okay, maggots. Oh, we could try blunder rotting the gates, but I don't think that's not organic material. No. Blubba. Oh, Blubba would make the whales. Okay. Oh, but it's inside. It might kill us. Let's try it though. Blubba, the bronze X. So we can get a third thing here. A whale appears, scrunched in this small space. He seems to be very uncomfortable. You seem to be very dead. Damn it. Yeah, Blaze is a thing from a different island. We had to solve 80 names. It was terrible. Alright. Well, we need a third person here. The whale would certainly be heavy enough to put on the X. So we have 2 people for 3 X's. Do we need the surfboard? Maybe. Oh, can we do something with the pendulum? Can't take it. Pendulum's edge is like a razor. Cutting. Let me try getting the surfboard here. What? You begin climbing down the ivy. Oops! It pulls off the wall of the tower. You plunge into the moat. The sharp rocks open a few veins, which really whips across the crocs and piranhas into a hungry frenzy, and your dinner. So we died. I was hoping the surfboard could help us as like the third object. So we need some way to like teleport here, get someone to follow us here, maybe. Trying to think of what characters there are that would come here. Maybe not. Nobody. Damn. Yeah, it's totally cool to let the games fall off the listing if you want. If you don't want to invest Cedric's into it, why not? Alright. Alright, well let's think about Let's think about the new items we have. We got the purse. Anything else? No. Pendulum. Trapdoor. Lever. Can I take the lever? Okay, open trapdoor. If I pull the lever, is she gonna die? Nothing happens, okay. Alright, go down. Gate room. Okay, so we got the 3 gates, we got the 3 X's. The painting has to be something, otherwise why would it be here? Let me just look at the noun list to make sure we're not missing anything else. Okay, there's castle. The castle is an ancient fortress, centuries-old stones, worn down by the elements. Overgrown moat surrounds the castle. Bronze gate. Closed. Silver gate. Okay, just a status. Gold gate. Oh, there's light? You see nothing special about the light? What? Take the light. Can't take the light. Range. Okay. What if I gave the popular book to Lola? Would she take it? Thanks, I've been meaning to read it. Oh, we're finally free of the popular book. Lola, stand on bronze X. So, go to Silver Gate. Where does west go? Oh, okay, after Olden. Okay. Stand on Silver Gate. What? Southeast? No. Oh, sorry, stand on Silver X, I meant. Okay. Let me move up the spells we got, just so I'm looking at everything all in one place. Let's look at spellbook. The Bip, Vi, Gub, and Zem. Okay, so these are all level 1s. Okay. Soft music, fighting ability, levitation. We can't use levitation on the gate cam. We tried that, right? Frame the gold gate. No. There's no reason why that shouldn't work, but... So we can't levitate the 3rd gate. Can we shrink the object? Weak the gold gate? Nope. Restore lost soul. Bronze gate, silver gate, gold gate. Goldie. Is there magical protection? No. The whale killed us. We can't let it rot. Is there any hidden information? Oh. And then go Berduna, there are no knots. Bye. Oh man, I hope we have all the items that we need. Let's look in the purse. Compact, credit card, tampon, flamethrower. I guess let's use the flamethrower on the gold gate. Let's see if it melts. Maybe it would melt one of the metals? Turn on flamethrower. A gout of flame explodes from the flamethrower. Or point flamethrower at gold gate. You point the flamethrower at the gold gate with no effect. Or I might want to shoot the gold gate with the flamethrower. Shoot gold gate with flamethrower. Flames wash harmlessly over the gold gate. Alright, Lola. Get off bronze X. Lola, step on. We have the other problem too. If we're going to pass through this, we need actually 2 things to be there. No. Would you stop yammering? We've got to stop that, maniac. Step on the gold X. Okay. Shoot bronze gate with flamethrower. Hey, Eagle. Eekster? Ernie Eaglebeak? Okay, that didn't work over there. Get off silver X. Stand on bronze X. Okay, shoot silver gate with flamethrower. Shoot silver X with flamethrower. Shoot painting with... Wow, really? So this is like your one of your favorite games. Whoops. Nope. Okay. But yeah, no spoilers or hints, please. Or I think close to the end here, but chapter 8 at least. All right, so the flamethrower isn't going to help us with any of the gates or anything. Can we like move the light? No. Point light at. Oh, I'm not holding the light. I have to take the light. I can't take the light. But even if we got the third gate open, as soon as we step off, the gate will fall again. So we need a way for two of them. Maybe could she lie across them? How far are the X's away from each other? Lola, lie down. Let's see if we can screw Lola. Ernie, don't be such a putz. He's got that machine. He's about to take over the world or something, and all you've got on your mind is hormones. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, so none of the spells really would do anything here. Can I lie across Bronze X and Silver X? No. I'll have to get off the Bronze X first to do that. Is the Gold X there first? Or? Okay, up does get us back to the prison. He followed us. Maybe we could cut the pendulum so it could... Can we cut the pendulum? What do I want to cut it with? The flamethrower? I don't know. Harmlessly. Shoot the lever. An actual conflict? Yeah, we have to restore all these like objects for the device of the sorcerer's appliance or something. Yeah. Oh, I missed the follow permabone. Thank you for the follow permabone. A while ago. Trying to find thingamajigs. Alright, I hope we're not Walking Dead. Like we have all the items we need. The only other item we could have brought here was maybe the skull, and if there was an island in like Condo, or an item in Condo East. Nothing was going on there. By the way, is there like a time limit here? Like if we, so it's 8 p.m. What if we wait until like 11 p.m.? Yes. Okay, so you slide the floor, fall asleep. You are in a boudoir, surrounded by a bevy of stunning, perfectly tanned bodies and skimpy bikinis. Ooh, Ernie! They squeal. You're so good at magic. Show us again how you cast a bip spell. They crush against you, pressing their generous bosoms against your suddenly naked chest. And we just wake up. Alright, so... doesn't seem to be any time constraints, at least. There's no Walking Dead game. We can make Walking Dead while playing Walking Dead jokes. Well, there is the Telltale Walking Dead game, right? Take tampon and credit card and contact and flamethrower. Ah. Okay. Save again so I don't have to do that again. What's the deal with the purse? Nothing in it. Ah. Bonnet. Open trapdoor. Can we look at the map? Okay. What does the inventory do? Oh, I'm boring. So there's a pendulum and the lever. If there's a way we could teleport, maybe we could do something, but... There's a low door, inset with 3 gates, one behind the other. All 3 gates are closed. Hanging on the wall, landscape. So there's gotta be something with the landscape. Look under landscape. Fire blazing. So that's why I tried to... I even tried to throw the flame... shoot the landscape, right? With a flamethrower. Maybe we have to go back there? Probably not. Honestly, the flamethrower does shit. Oh, are we Walking Dead? Yeah, that's a great question. Are we Walking Dead? Because we could be missing a key item or spell. Remember there was that basement? We didn't do anything with the corn and the skull in that basement. Oh, we're fine? Okay. Thank you. He looks behind the landscape, or the painting. Can I stand on the painting? You'd almost certainly lose your balance. Lift. This beam. Okay. And we can't tweak the X's. Maybe if I could tweak Lola herself. Oh, it only works on inanimate objects. Okay. Damn. And we can't leave the castle. Is there any way we could, like, teleport into that painting or something? Maybe it's supposed to be a reminder. Maybe it's a cabal answer. Maybe the painting's just there as, like, a clue that you have to cabal something because of that island. Lost soul. So gold X, bronze X, silver X. And the gates. Bronze gate, silver gate, gold gate. I don't know a name to do. That's a little tough. Compact. Doesn't make any sense to me either. Goldie. No Goldie here. What about Jetta? Can't use that word. Okay, I just want to make sure that cabal isn't used here, in which case it would reveal. It would say, it would give me that nymph would appear and tell me that you can't do that. The name of it directly. Oh my god, okay, yes. It is. I cabbled the painting, so I can turn the painting into a lost soul. And then we can get a third person here. Alright, so we have to solve for painting or landscape. Painting which looks like the work of a true master picks a fire blazing in the center of an oceanside meadow. So we tried blaze, right? There's no blaze here. So fire, it's either painting or landscape. What do they call it here on the left? Painting, right? Yeah, I mean, it seemed like it would be something, because otherwise, why would that even be here? Yeah, sort of, Earl, sort of. Lola Tigerbelly. Skillfully painted landscape. It looks like it belongs in a museum more than an old castle. So great, we have to solve for another name. Skillfully painted landscape. Painting. Painting. Something that belongs in a museum more than an old castle. Like an exhibit. Masterpiece. Painting. True master. Fire blazing in the center of an oceanside meadow. Maybe it's like Charlotte? They don't describe that, but... no Charlie. Fire blazing in the center. It's not blaze. Oceanside meadow. We have this, another word for painting. Picture. Oil. Canvas. Alright, let's look up synonyms for painting. Thesaurus. Art. Like Arthur. Yes! A man leaps from the canvas, which proceeds to shrivel to nothingness. Hi, I'm Arthur. My friends call me Art, and I'm at your service. Lola whirls around. Hey, handsome, where'd you come from? Now, Lola wants to get with Art? Come on, that guy's not that handsome. Alright, 225, or 50 points, 825. Sweet. Alright. Excellent. 825, Art. Alright, Art, stand on the bronze X, please. Now, I still think we might need one more person. As Art stands on the bronze X, the bronze gate opens. Lola, you stand on the gold X. Okay, so the gold one is actually closest to us. Stand on silver X. Okay, now can we go west? But isn't it gonna close? No, that doesn't make sense. As soon as we got off, that gate should have fallen. All right, here's the dude. Hey, dude, I don't know who this is, but hi. Ah. Stunning climax. This cavernous chamber is the very heart of Fort Blackwand. In its very center rests the Sorcerer's Appliance. The distant walls of the room are shrouded in darkness. Lola and Art follow you and the three gates close. You see a large man hulking behind the machine, connecting the last of the 5 great attachments. This must be your nemesis, the one who sacked the university, stole the Sorcerer's Appliance, kidnapped Professor Ticking Clock, murdered Professor Peeler of Small Figs, and defiled Lola. What kind of monster can this man be? He steps out from behind the appliance, and as your jaw drops to the vicinity of your toes, he laughs his familiar Joey Rottenwood laugh, and sneers his familiar Joey Rottenwood sneer. Lola notices your surprise. Oops, I knew there was something I forgot to tell you. So yeah, for those who missed it, Joey Rottenwood is our stepfather. But man, he screwed us, huh? Alright, let's do a save here. 825 Joey. Alright. Oh, so there's, yeah, there are the objects here. So we have to, oh, we should have zemmed ourselves and then attacked him, maybe? So we got the antenna, the egg beater, all this stuff is here. There's a black button, huh? Mean and ugly as ever is Joey. Rottenwood sticks his thumbs in his ears and wiggles his fingers. Nah, too late, you nerdy little creep. The prophecy was wrong. Or at least that stupid old seer never counted on me marrying your mom and keeping an eye on you all these years. Har. The hardest puzzles in the game, wow. Good wait for a walkthrough. Oh, English is not your first language. Man, I don't know how you solved all those name puns on the Isle of Lost Souls without English being your native language. That was quite challenging. Alright, so how are we going to deal with this Rottenwood? Let's take a look at some of these items. So we got the antenna, and the egg beater. Could just use a flamethrower on him, maybe. And, envelope feeders here. It would be fun to do that. The tampon is here. Well, there's a black button and a white button. Let's just shoot him though for fun with flamethrower. Joey grins as a tremendous plume of fire strikes him in the chest. Afterward, he peels back his cloak to show you his fire-retardant underwear. Nah, I can anticipate your every move, you little twit. Your wrinkled old pal there has told me everything about this machine. Rottenwood hooks a thumb toward the shadows, and you can see Professor Ticking Clock dangling from manacles. I'm sorry, Ernie, cries the prof. But he threatened to have his way with my wife. I just couldn't stand the thought of anyone else touching my lovely Hillary. Whoops, we already banged Hillary. Whoops. He starts sobbing uncontrollably, then coughing uncontrollably, then dozes off. You old fool, growls Rottenwood. Alright, I'm guessing we can't attack him with the sword either. Maybe we could, like, decompose him? Bunderot. Joey. Joey barks, "Hey, none of that spellcasting crap!" Your concentration is, of course, shattered. Well, you're probably wondering what I'm up to, right? 30 years ago, I was expelled from the Sorcerer U. That's right, me! Joey Rottenwood. I've been planning my revenge all these years. I don't know what power this device will give me, but it's gotta be a real humdinger. The way everyone's always been so secretive about it. In a moment, as soon as I press this white button and this black button simultaneously, the power of the Sorcerer's appliance will be mine, and I'll use that power to start a rival wizard training college and put SU out of business forever. He pauses, arms outstretched, one hand poised dramatically over each of the two buttons. Interesting. So we could try doing something with the buttons ourselves. It suggests that the spells are not going to work because he ruins our concentration. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be Silly Hugs. Eagle Beakster, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Adventure Quest, Eagle Beakster. So we got to decide how to... I mean, we could just let him push the buttons just to see how that goes down and figure out what to do. Let's have Art tackle him, though, for fun. Art, tackle Joey. The word tackle is not your vocabulary. Art, attack Joey, please. I'll do almost anything, but not that. Joey, true to his word, presses the two buttons simultaneously, one with each hand. You fear at the awesome powers Rottenwood will now control are tempered by your curiosity at finding out just what exactly the Sorcerer's appliance does. Unfortunately, in one of life's little ironies, you don't live to find out. A bolt of sizzling power leaps from the appliance, ricochets around the room, and ultimately reduces you to a dusty pile of fried sorcerer. We've died. Okay. So it sounds like none of the spells will work, which is disappointing because Blubba never did anything. Although we should still try it. Even if it kills everybody, it'd be totally worth it. Blubba Joey. Yeah, okay, it didn't work. Damn it. Alright, we died again. Okay, so yeah, spells aren't probably going to work, so let's restore. And we're going to go to what? We might want to do something with the buttons. What if instead of pushing them simultaneously, you were to push them individually? Push the black button. Joey stands between you and the appliance. You don't stand a chance. Joey's been beating the crap out of you since you were knee-high to a puffer slug. What an odd expression. Puffer slugs don't even have knees. By the time you finish pondering this enigma, any chances of overpowering Joey has passed. Rottenwood sticks his thumb in his ears and wiggles his fingers. Nah, too late, you nerdy little creep. The prophecy was wrong, or at least that stupid old seer never counted on me marrying your mom and keeping an eye on you all these years. Har har. Yeah. Rotten wood, huh? Is he a diseased plant? Maybe we should make him diseased more. Should we gub Joey? Now this spellcasting crap. Okay. Undo that. Alright, so it doesn't look like spells are going to work here. The flamethrower did not work. Can we take, like, one of the items? The egg beater? No. Okay, so you can't take any of these things. Let's actually look at it, though. Does it give us even a description? Probably not. Yep, no. Okay. What else do we have? If we can't use spell... Maybe we could Zem ourselves. We make ourselves more robust and then attack? Okay, maybe it's just like the dragon before. We have to do this before we get into the room so that it still works. So if we go back to art to show up. Art, stand on bronze X. Lola, stand on silver X. I'm going to stand on the gold X. I'm going to Zem me. And Zem the sword, why not? Oh, there's no sword here? What happened to the sword? Right, anyway. Oh, right, it flew up, the dragon flew off with it. Okay, so we're at least Zemmed, so we're more robust. What are these type of games called? These are adventure games, Fish. Specifically, this is like a text adventure. Got a parser and everything. All right, let's see if we can attack him now that we're robust. Probably not, but we gotta try it. Yeah, you don't stand a chance. Okay, so that didn't work out. All right, that was the new iPod. We got a compact, a tampon. Oh, we should have given him the popular book so he could have read it, maybe. We have the compact, tampon, flamethrower, and what was the other item we picked up? The credit card. Take popular book. Already have it. Give popular. No, it's two different items. There's a tampon and a compact. Oh, it worked! Thanks, I've been meaning to read it. Your score goes up by 75. Wait, but he didn't read it, and then he just read his normal thing. What? Okay, the score goes up to 900. Okay, you read the book. Sweet. Purple Will Arnett. That's Joey Rottenwood, Lester. Joey Rottenwood. Yes, that's 25. Okay. So let's save there at 900 Joey. So if he's reading the book, does that mean he's distracted? Like, what happens from here? Joey, read the book on my command. Popular book, please. Rottenwood simply bares his yellow teeth and it even smiled. Okay, so he has the popular book, but he's got to do something with it. Maybe we should ask him about it? He doesn't know much about it. Huh. Well, he's still going on with business as usual. Okay. Alright, so now that he has the book, he's holding the popular book. Can we give him something else? Maybe he's holding the book, maybe I can flamethrower the book? No, it doesn't make sense. Because he's holding a book, how does that help us? Can we cast a spell on the book? We could shrink it, sort of. That doesn't do much. None of the spells really make sense. He is holding the book, though. Should we try giving him a different object? I don't know what that would do. We also have that spell book. What if I take the popular book away from him? Oh, you can do that. Yeah, we did it, no problem. He's holding the popular book. And I told him, I told him to read the book and he didn't do it. Maybe he'll be distracted by it and now I can, like, take one of the items? No. That doesn't even have any effect. Maybe this was just like a bonus extra 75 points? Strange. Let's try giving him a different item. Give compact to Joey. Joey takes the compact. Thanks, Runt. Could come in handy. But no, we definitely got points for the popular book. And now if I push the white button, we can't get there, right? Yeah. Okay. What does him having the popular book do for us? We have to get him to read it somehow. Maybe, should we open it? You read a few pages. No, I don't want to read the pages. You have to read the pages. So maybe we need to target the book. I don't think we can cast a spell, but we'll try it. Popular book. Remove protection from the book. Levitate the book. So that he tries to get it? I don't know. Popular book. No, he doesn't. He still doesn't let us cast any spells. Got 75 points for giving him that book. Can we flamethrower the book? Let's try it. Shoot popular book. Flamethrower. Doesn't make any... Whoops. I didn't say popular book. Laser with plutonium. Yes, the lick from the flamethrower in the popular book is just a memory. Or that had absolutely no effect. I mean, well, it burned up the book, but it didn't do anything for us. Strange and bizarre. Can we disbar him? Does he have magical protection? No, we still can't cast spells. Alright, compact credit card, tampon, purse, bonnet, gown, high heel shoes, whey bread. We haven't done anything with whey bread. Well, not really, yeah. Pomegranate, big key magazine. Ancient map, embossed key, notebook, registration form, pack of cigarettes, spell book, equivalent tiles. Oh, we should bang him. We should bang Joey. Not scream, screw. Love is a two-way street, and Joey Rottenwood seems to be going in the opposite direction. What are the 5 items? Egg beater, antenna, envelope feeder. What else? Stunning climax? The appliance. Oh yeah, let's look at the appliance. The appliance is about the size of a small closet. All of the 5 great attachments are in place. There are 2 buttons, one black and one white, on opposite ends of the appliance. As always, its purpose is impossible to divine. Ideally, we could just shrink it. Or maybe we should, like... We can't cast spells, though, is the problem. If we shrunk it, he couldn't press the buttons. Not gonna be able to do that, though, yeah. Weird. Very weird. Okay, what else should we look at? Spellbook. Ratchet. Yeah. Well, none of the items seem to have any significance. Nozzle. Nozzle bladder. Can we destroy the button? No. We gotta do something with, scribbled note. We could change dust cover somehow. No, you didn't make the time guess. Large piece of whey bread. Can I eat that? Can we give him the whey bread? Probably he'll take anything. Yeah. He just thanks us. Can we have him do something? Lola, press the white button. Would I stop yammering? Okay, Art, press the black button. He's gonna say, I can do anything but that. Yeah. What about... Is the professor sleeping still? Professor Ticking Clock has always reminded you of those drawings that appear toward the end of the annum, depicting the ending year as an old enfeebled man in danger of tripping over his own beard and shattering every fragile bone in his body. In fact, you've heard that the professor sneezed a few years ago and broke his collarbone and 3 ribs. Do you buy that when you make the guess? You can buy it anytime after you make the guess, but before the raffle starts. If you bought it when the payout happens, then it wouldn't be... it would be obvious. Although I guess... Yeah. I guess you could do it afterwards. The thing is, there's only one per... It's like first come, first serve. There's only one item available per game for that. So, as soon as someone buys it, it's no longer going to be available until the next game starts. Maybe I'd still let it go available if, you know, no one wants to buy it first. Pomegranate, I don't know. This is strange. What if I eat the pomegranate? Is they going to tell me it's not nutritious? Yum, tasty and tender. Okay, actually, it was good. We only have a few moves, but holding the book, 75 points. There's got to be something with that book. Maybe we should have put something in the book before we gave it to him. Like a bomb or something that would, like, sabotage him. We just have such a random assortment of items, and especially if we can't do anything with spells. Would we have done this something beforehand? Let's go back to the other room. Wake the popular book. It vanishes from sight. So do we still have it or no? No. So that like basically caused it to not exist. So we might need to do some spells before we enter the room. Zem did nothing. Art has very statuesque features, apparently. Open the compact. Powder your nose. What you really need is some eyeliner and a bit of rouge. That's good. Insert tampon. What do you want to insert the tampon down? Lola. There doesn't seem to be a good place to put the tampon on. Put the tampon in, Lola. It's not that time of the month yet, Ernie. And anyway, don't you think I know how to do it myself? Jeez. Put the tampon in me. You're not anatomically suited to the tampon. Okay. I mean, if you're going to put a tampon in the game, we have to try that. I had to do it. Put the tampon in, Joey. Time you learned a little bit about your feminine side, Joey. Rotten wood. Alright, so go Berduna, Jello, John Lyzem, Rimp, Dispar. What stuff could we do to the book? Can we put stuff in the book? Put tampon in popular book. Can't do that. That's true, Dibble, that's true. Professor Ticking Clock was in the... Maybe we can we free him at all? Not that it would matter much. Free prof. Oh, free professor. Oh, did he fall asleep and then it doesn't matter? Oh wow, he's like gone? The hell? Hang on. Do this before the before we give him the book. Gone. What the hell? Ah, strange. Oh, you don't discover him yet. Got it. Okay, give the popular book to Joey. What does it description say? Thanks, I've been meaning to read it. So why would they give us 75 points? He was meaning to read it. What if we read it in front of him? I don't know. You're right. Alright, and then... Here's the professor. Free professor. Otto drops to the ground and massages his sore arms. Okay, so you can free him. Ask Prof about appliance. I've never used it myself, but I know its powers well. Such powers as where was I? Ah, yes, I was describing my freshman thesis. Joey moves to press the two buttons and notices that one hand is busy holding a novel. Oh, we just had to let it go through. He tries to put it down, but of course it's much too good. He tries several times without success, and then curls up in a nook of the appliance, engrossed in the novel's deathless prose. As Rottenwood slides to the ground, he sits upon a large red petal, and the appliance begins instantly shrieking with an ear-piercing alarm. This rouses Professor Ticking Clock. I already had roused him. Self-destruct mode, we're doomed. The appliance will explode in exactly 15 minutes, taking us and this whole corner of the world with it. Unless... what was I saying? Oh, yes. Unless you override the self-destruct by dumping at least 7 tons of whale poop onto the appliance. As if on cue, a hidden compartment of the device slides open and a spell box falls to the ground. You can read it from here. Exlaxia. For Exlax. A spell of unloading. Oh, God. Okay. Prof. Okay. Open spell box. A finger. Okay, your score is up by 25. That gets up to 925. Gives us 5 points. And probably, whoops, we're gonna get like 75 points for doing the spell, I guess. In a little bit. The sorcerer's appliance begins glowing with a pulsating red light. Hurry, urges the prof. Only 10 more minutes. Then in an aside he whispers, for you folks playing at home, that means 2 turns. Okay. So what is it called? Exlaxia? How do you spell that? There it is. Okay. Exlaxia, the appliance. The power of the spell fills the room like a fog, and you feel your bowels emptying. Darn. You just had this cloak dry cleaned. Based on the odor that now fills the room, many other people are experiencing the same effect. Clouds of steam begin hissing from the appliance, rattling its panels. The shrieking alarm grows higher in pitch, as though reaching a crescendo. Otto implores, Ernie, for heaven's sakes, make haste. Only 5 more. What were we discussing? Okay, so we probably should have done the whale before the Exlax. I got you. I got you. All right, since we're right, probably at the end. Sorry, I'm gonna turn off buys. Sorry, Kira, but for you, Kira, I'll process those after the end of the stream. But yeah, sorry, just the timing does not work out. Does not work out. All right, we probably need to do the whale first, but we could probably see what the death looks like. So let's do the whale. Where's the whale? That was Blubba. Blubba. Blubba, the appliance. Want to kill everybody? No. With a great blast of air which blows your spellbook out of your hands, a huge sperm whale appears draped over the rafters above the appliance, wearing a very surprised expression. Joey glances up from the book wearing a very worried expression. The appliance reaches a shaking, screaming, glowing, smoking, fever pitch. This is surely the climax referred to in this location's name. Finally, you're ahead. Seems like it will burst from all the commotion, but the appliance beats you to the trick, instantly obliterating you, everyone you know, a whole bunch of people you don't know, and most of the land in southeastern Peloria. To make matters worse, Joey will be commemorated for all time as the man responsible for Rottenwood Crater. At least he died. Alright, we got to see that death. Good. So now we can go to 900 prof. So let's just do the, we gotta open the spell box. We just do Blubba first. So Blubba the appliance. Okay. And then we Exlaxia. It's still like a weird way to spell it. Exlaxia the appliance. I don't have a spell book. Oh shit. We only have 2 moves. Oh damn. So basically we need to find a way to open the spell box, but then retrieve our spell book. Wait, open the spell box, which gets us the Exlaxia spell. But then when we do Blubba, the spell book falls out of our hands. So I think we're a move short, huh? Maybe that timer is either based on the book or not. So we might try going a little bit earlier when we gave Joey the thing. That's probably what happened. Okay, he's holding the book. Oh, but no, that's not going to help us with time. Because we can't get the spell box now. There's nothing really we can do until... Yeah. And we can't do Blubba now because he's... He prevents us. Yeah. Another spell box and crap. Okay, we could free Otto. But we might just run out of moves. Okay, unless you override the self-destruct by dumping at least 7 tons of whale poop onto the appliance. 15 minutes. Okay, that's for 3 moves. So we take the spell box, then we gotta open it. So don't take it. Open it. Blubba. And then we need to take the spell. Or spell book is the problem. Cast the next one. That's 2 turns. We have a time constraint. How do we do the X-Lax and Blubba? Could I cheat by doing like Blubba, take spellbook? Your Uncle Mo was once found talking to a Blubba spell. He's now living in the loony bin. Okay, Blubba then takes spellbook? Doesn't make any sense. Damn. We can't string together commands. But 2 turns. But we need 3 commands. We need to summon the whale, get the spellbook back, and then do X-Laxia. X-Lax. How are we going to do that? We need a way to, like, reverse turns, or... What other spells do we have? Lance, fighting ability, levitation, plus size, animate objects, lost souls, magical protection, whale, decomposition, hidden info, knots. None of that really work or makes sense. Yeah, so you only have 1 more move from here. Oh, so maybe we... Okay, so we need a way to keep the spellbook in our hands. Maybe we put it in the purse. Let's try that. Oh, which means we'd have to restore earlier. Hang on. See if we can do that. I don't know if that would count. Put spellbook in purse. Okay, we put it in there. I don't know if it's still going to fly out of our hands or not. Okay. Open spell box. Okay, Blubba. Oh, I don't have the spell book. So if it's in the purse, it doesn't count as having it. Damn it. I was hoping that would mean... Hang on a second. Yeah, I was hoping that would mean we wouldn't lose it out of our hands. So we need some way to, like, glue it to ourselves, maybe. We're still holding it, but it won't fly out of our hands. What do we have for inventory? How do we affix it to our hands? Bond? Maybe we could tie it? No, but that's not a verb. Not really seeing anything. Man. Garrow, thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to the Adventure Quest, Garrow. Welcome. We need a way for it to stay in our hands. Thanks to the Blubba spell. Yeah, it always flies out of our hands. What about those appliances? Antenna, egg speeder, envelope feeder. There's the ratchet. And something else. Nozzle. Can you do anything with those items? No. He stands between you and those items. Okay. That won't work. Ah, what a bummer. I'm trying to think if there's any other way, but we can't get the spell until all that stuff transpires. E25 Joey. Joey. Give popular book to Joey. You've never used the pomegranate or the two other items. Yeah, you can't do anything with this. Because one hand is poised. Compact. I don't know, I guess we'll have to read this very carefully so I can see what there could be to do. Okay, so he's engrossed in the novel. He sits upon a large red petal. And there's an alarm. Self-destruct mode. 15 minutes. Override it by dumping at least 7 tons of whale poop onto the appliance. Why do these moves take so long? So we have to like manipulate time. In compartment, the device slides open. Spell box on the ground. Spell of unloading. What if we did Blubba first and then? Let's try that. Only, okay, 2 more moves. I'll take us time to learn that. Doesn't help us with the time. So they did it specifically. If we do Exloxian now, we still have the box, we haven't learned the spell. I don't think there's a way around that. Alright, I didn't even spell that right. That's a spell, it's not one of the ones in your spell book, yep. Okay. So maybe that's like... Maybe that's impossible and there has to be some other solution. This all could be just like a red herring. We need all that whale poop on the thing. Maybe we feed it an item. Instead of doing the spell, maybe we feed him an item. This could all be a troll. Let's go to here. Okay, so let's not worry about the spell box. So what could make the I don't know, give feed pomegranate to whale? No. Okay, what other food do we have? Or something. Flamethrower. Tampon? Is there the tampon in the whale? Whey bread. No. Alright, insert the tampon in the whale. Can't do that. Do we get any description on the whale? The whale is hanging in the rafters of the hall right above the sorcerer's appliance. Even for a whale, it has a rather bloated appearance. Okay. Can I take the spell book and the spell box? Oh, but then I still have to open up the spell box. Okay, so that doesn't... Yeah, because I only have one more move, right? Yeah. That still does not work. We can't like direct somebody else to do something. Cigarettes. Talisman. We still haven't used that talisman. Jump on the whale. The whale is many yards above the floor. Well, if I can't make the whale go to the thing, maybe I can make the thing go to the whale. Take spell book. Crimp the appliance. Nothing happens. Oh man, what the heck? All right, I'll pause here. I thought the game would end quickly, but oh man, this is quite a challenging end to the game, huh? From getting Art there to giving him the popular book. Now we have to like do 3 moves in 2. Seemingly. Not so easy. But it could be easier than I'm thinking. Just have to think of some different approaches maybe. Probably not worth putting on the timer. Oh, this is the hardest part of the game? Damn, right at the end, huh? Ugh. Before 2020? Oh, I sure hope so, Daryl. I sure hope so. Thank you for the confidence level support. Hey, Microx. We've not won yet. We're 75 points away. All right, let's resume our timer. We're like 1 move away. So I tried, like, you know, it's possible the Exlaxia is a troll, or not troll, but like a red herring. Problem is the blubber always causes the... Is there a way to get the whale trap there without a whale? I guess we already tried that. Maybe Art himself is a whale of a man. Okay. Well, I'm not stumped. I'm still trying. I'm going through various ideas. If I were stumped, I would ask for a hint, which still might happen, but it's not the case yet. I'm not throwing in the towel with that yet. Story problem. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. The Adventure Quest story. We do have a problem with this story, but we've solved harder stuff before. Okay. No, yeah, no worries, no worries. Okay. I don't think would the buttons do anything? Probably not. Or anyway.
Keep trying. You can do it.
I can do it. Thank you, Bluppy. I can do it. Joey would probably prevent me from pushing any of the buttons, I would think. Anyway, it doesn't matter because the self-destruct is already initiated. Credit card? Can we buy the whale crap with the with the credit card? Buy whale with credit card. We have the flamethrower. Maybe we can scare the whale into crapping without... Yeah, maybe we can scare the whale. I don't know. This is sort of crazy, but let's try it. Shoot whale with flamethrower. The whale dodges as a column of fire crackles past them. Hey, watch it with that thing. I'm on your side, remember? I'm just trying to scare you shitless. Scare whale shitless. I can't use the word scare, damn it. The problem is summoning the whale causes you to drop the spell book. That's why I was trying to save the spell book. But if we put it in our bag, we don't have it anymore, and then taking it from the purse is the same as taking it from the ground. It doesn't save us any moves. Yeah, the whale dodged the flamethrower. Bonnet? Notebook? What is the deal with the notebook? Maybe we could like copy the spell book onto a different book or something. Lexia. It was a nice try. Hey, he's a Gunsardian. Yeah, we're almost there. Almost there. The whey bread. Yeah, I doubt we have to use that. We still have never used this pomegranate, whatever that's worth. Nor the magazine, I don't believe. What's in the magazine again? Amazon Monthly. It's about a group of seamstresses from Fort Blackwan coming to the island. It is from this fort. We have to wait, like, either slow time or... There's no time machine, right? This isn't a journeyman project. Do we do anything with Lola or Art? Or the professor? Professor Ticking Clock seemed to doze off as you began talking. At your last word, he suddenly jerks to attention, nodding vigorously. Yes, quite. Can't agree more. Yeah, we can't press the buttons. Yeah, Joey doesn't let us. Give cigarette to whale. Smoke up. Speaking of giving. Envelope feeder. Antenna. Nozzle. Ratchet. Schedule. Gates. What if we just, like, left? Bronze gate isn't open? Alright. Oh, you can't even stand on the bronze axe. So. Okay, so we can't leave. By the way, what does the map view look like? I'm there. Is there a way to learn a spell? Really? Literally 2 moves. We have to hold on to the spell book when casting blah blah. I think that's what it comes down to. I think we have to hold on to it. Can I, like, blubber the spell book? There's a great blast of air blows the spellbook out of my hands. Blast of air. Yeah, stats. It's weird that we just know what to do, we just don't have the time to do it. I think that's regardless of what time of day it is. Two turns. Undo the turn. Daft. Dafty. You're actually not far from Resident 22. Daft. 10 more minutes. Take book and spell box. Wait, take spell book and box. You can do both of those in one move. But I can't do, like, open spell box and Exloxia. need some way to hang on to the, gotta find some way to hold on to the, spellbook, I think. The air. So let's think about air. Oh, getting a headache now. How can we hold on to the air? Or prevent against the air. Can I frimp me to go to the rafters myself? Or... No, I can't cast any spells yet. What happens if we don't free the professor? Prof. If this is a cabal, I'm going to be very upset. I will not be pleased. X-Lax. Is there any hidden information we should know about? Sorry, what did I ask? I got a work email. Oh, hidden information. Yeah, that's what I was looking at the Magello spell. Tampon compact flamethrower. Credit card. No. Not seeing applications for any of those. Old spellbook. I already have it. Egg beater. Oh, maybe the robust spell. Would the robust spell prevent us from losing hold over the spellbook? Okay, so Professor gets roused. Alright, so you don't have to wake up the Professor, that doesn't matter. And this is when the spell box becomes available. You can't combine spells. You pretty much have to do Blubba first, by this logic, because... Well, we definitely have to do that before it locks the... I was thinking just of an alternate way of making the whale crap itself, rather than using the unloading spell. Maybe I can just ask them to do it. So whale, please unload on appliance, please. Can't use unload. Whale, crap on appliance. Whale, excrete. Bite? You can actually do bite. Maybe it'll hate the music and I can bip it. Oh, I'm really starting to get a bad headache, so I might might have to ask for the hint. Can at least you guys prepare a hint? We could tweak the appliance. That would solve all of our problems. You have a potential non-hint? Oh, you mean something that wouldn't even count as a hint? Weak the appliance. Nothing happens, Dan. If I can get the appliance out of existence, then it won't self-destruct. That's thinking outside the box. X-Lax. I can't have the. I was trying to find either some way for the whale to the crap on the appliance without using the spell, or find a way to hang on to the spell book when casting the whale spell. Those seem like the two real ways to go about it. Really. Alright, I guess I'll take a non-hint hint. Whatever that might mean. Which could be like I'm Walking Dead here, maybe. Magazine. Oh, manual has some information. Okay. Interesting. So, yeah, I probably wouldn't have gotten it without the manual. Thank you. Look around for that. Oh, here's some additional spells. I think these are just funny. They're not ones we could actually get. Oh, why isn't... There it goes. Evaon, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. We've gone Evaon. Alright, I'm using menu. Let's see. Magic. Okay. You can include several inputs after a single prompt as long as you separate them. Okay, I was doing comma then. Maybe would this count as one command or two? We'll have to, let's do a quick test. Oh, yours are broken too? Yeah, okay, it must be OBS Classic. Yeah, and you have to rebuild out the scenes. Damn. I'm sure that's it then. Sure that's it. Okay. So cast Lubba. Alright, I guess just say Lubba, then take spellbook. Now we have two. No, that counted as two moves. Alright, so we can't combine moves, which is what I was thinking. So I was thinking I may be able to do that, but that it performed them sequentially instead of combining them. Okay. All spells have a level associated with them. If you open such a box in the presence of your spellbook, the spell will be transferred to the book. You can then cast the spell over and over at your convenience. However, if you open a spell box when your spellbook isn't present, the spell will be cast into thin air. Oh. While the spell may seek out something in the room, there's no guarantee that it'll be the target you intended. Oh, we don't even need to worry about that then. Maybe. Because I don't think we need to do it on the whale. It just would happen to everybody. Okay, so let's just do open... Wait, did we do Blubba? We did not. Alright, Blubba, then open X-Lux, and then open the spell box. Open spell box. Here we go. Okay, went up by 25. Finger of Energy, when vision returns to normal, you see that the spell box has vanished. Oh, wait a minute. We got 25 points. Wait a minute. Did we learn the spell or not? We did, sort of. Alright, so just cast it. Exloxia. Alright, so we have 950. I don't have a spell book. And therefore it was not cast? Oh no, that was not... I got us 9... my bad. Okay, that did not give us... The 25 was just for getting this, opening the spell box. Okay. That did not work out. Alright, so that was another death. If you open a spell box when it's not present, it'll be cast into thin air. Oh, so do blubba. It may seek out something in the room, but there's no guarantee. So it'd be like randomly you get it right? That can't be it. Try weird stuff. To cast a spell, you must be holding your spell book. If you open a box in the presence of your spell book, it will be transferred to the book. Wait, hold on. So let's think about the sequence of events. We could cast Blubba, then we lose the thing. But let's open the box, then cast Blubba, then Exloxia. Alright, let's try that sequence. Hang on. So cast Blubba. Oh, no, we want to open the spell box first. Maybe? Oh, but then I can't. Can I cast it without a book? No, I cannot cast it. I have to have the book to cast. Which means we have to be holding the spell. We have to do Exloxia. So we have to do Blubba first. But then we lose the book. But this suggests if we open the box here, I'm going to save here. 900 whale. Hey, Nux. If we open it, okay, the spellbook is no longer present. If we open the box, we could still have the spell. We just won't be able to cast it, right? Okay, come on. Doesn't let me click back in the window. Jeez. If I open the box, I don't have the whale is in place. I don't have the book. If we open the box, the spell will be cast into thin air. Shouldn't that be cast against the whale? It may seek out something in the room. It may not. Which is shorter than... I mean, the alternative is you pick a box. We have 2 turns left, right? Pick a box. Pick a box. Yeah, no spoilers, please. And also, if I'm not getting it, it's also because I've been playing this like all day and I have a headache. Thank you, Ploppy. Appreciate it. So let me just think this through. So if we have 2 turns left, the whale's in place, we don't have the book. If we open the box, it just randomly casts. Which theoretically should cause the whale. Maybe there's a chance it has the whale crap, but probably that's not going to work. So the other option would be we pick up the book, then open the box, which we could do. We do have 2 turns left. That's just going to learn the spell. It won't cast the spell. So therefore, we should not pick up the box. Or, I'm sorry, the book. So you'd have to open spell box, but it doesn't actually... Stop. Spell box vanishes. So that doesn't do anything. It doesn't cause anyone to crap. So it says there's no guarantee. I don't know. It wouldn't be like a random thing. That makes no sense. Oops. Okay, so it still goes in the spell book. So maybe the answer is we get rid of the spell book. Somehow. I mean, one way to... We could shoot it with the flamethrower, maybe. Yeah, let's try that. We have 2 moves. So shoot the spellbook with the flamethrower, then open the spell box. Shoot spellbook. A plume of flame strikes the book, releasing all the powers of the spells in an explosion, the likes of which you haven't seen since Uncle Mo gave you that chemistry set for your 9th birthday. Once your skin stops tingling and your vision clears, you see that your trusty spellbook, companion throughout the adventure of a lifetime, has been blasted to ashes. Nice effect, comments Lola, before resuming cleaning her fingernails. If all of the powers and the spells were released, then maybe we should have picked it up and then shot it. Alright, but anyway, let's try opening the box. See if that does anything. So it won't go in the book. The power of the spell fills the room like a fog, and you feel your bowels emptying. Darn, you just had this cloak dry cleaned. Based on the odor that now fills the room, many other people are experiencing the same effect. Then, with a sound like a dam bursting, the sphincters of the whale open wide.
You're so good at this.
Rottenwood looks up in horror as he and the appliance are buried under an avalanche of whale dung. The appliance shudders a few more times, and then falls silent. Your score has gone up by 100. What? We got more than... We got 1025? Oh, no. That was 75 instead of the additional 100. Okay, sweet. The light brightens, and you see that many people are chained around the perimeter of the room. Lola begins releasing them. You see students and professors you know, and there's Gretchen and Hillary. From a far corner of the hall, you hear, "My debutante lobs a grenade at the muggers." Then you spot your mom. "I knew that talisman would protect you," she sobs. And tons of stuff happened. The end! Ernie Eaglebeak will return in Spellcasting 201, The Sorcerer's Appliance. More babe, more brewskis, more bad jokes. Oh my gosh. And after 17 hours and 5 minutes, Spellcasting 101 has cast itself into the history books. We foiled our stepfather, Joey Rottenwood, by crapping all over his fiendish plot. Oh my god, that was a hell of a puzzle there at the end. Based on like technicalities of how the mechanics of spell boxing works.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That was a thing. Coco, thank you for the 75 bits. Integer, thank you for the 100. Oh, thanks to everybody for all the GGs. Yeah, we missed all that text. We probably should go back and read that text. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know how we made it through that game. Wow.
W-O-O-F. Woof.
Woof indeed. We get 15 Cedrics for the final 75 points, plus an additional 25, or sorry, 10 for the end of the game. So it's 25 Cedrics to everybody. Wow. And thank you, Echo, for the 90 bits. Thanks, Echo. Oh my god. Yeah, let's do undo to see if we can read that. I don't know if I hit something prematurely or what happened there. Okay, so then open spell box. Okay, everything's buried under the whale dunk. You run over to give her a hug and trip over yet another trapdoor, which you open to reveal a dark subterranean cell. You peer down into the darkness and see a face which triggers a distant childhood memory. Dad? Ernie, my son, you've grown so big. He clambers out and embraces you. You come barely up to his shoulder. Well, at last you're a lot bigger than the last time I saw you. But Dad, I thought that you were... Dead? No, Rottenwood kidnapped me and told everyone I was dead so he could marry Pam and keep an eye on the person who the soothsayer said could stop his mad scheme. You. But don't worry, that scum will get his just desserts now. Even as he speaks, 2 guards approach Joey and handcuff him, grabbing the popular book from him in the process. They glance at the book, and then read another page, and then sink to the floor engrossed, as Rottenwood sneaks quietly away, unseen by everyone, except the author and the home viewing audience. As your Joyce family reunion continues, Professor Ticking Clock casts a complicated spell of transportation, and suddenly everyone is standing in Bat Guano Court. Several programming nymphs can be seen carting the sorcerer's appliance through a portal labeled "To the Sequel." A committee of professors approach you with a formal reprimand. "Freshmen have no business playing with level 5 spells," says one. "Foolhardy," adds another. "Dangerous. A flagrant violation of school policy." The university's finance officer hands you an overdue tuition bill for 3,700 gold pieces. "Oh well, at least you have Lola." In your suavest voice you ask, "Well, Lola, shall we head into Balmoral City and hit a few night spots?" She shrieks with joy. "Balmoral City? Shopping capital of the world? Boutiques, here I come. Oh, bye, Ernie, thanks for saving me. Maybe we can go out some other time, like maybe in the sequel. Oh boy, where are my credit cards?" As you sit dejectedly on the side of the fountain, Professor Ticking Clock creaks over and claps you on the back. "Ernie, why the glum face? Congratulations! Best dump I've had in years! Oh, and the faculty has agreed that in view of your heroism and resulting experience, you can immediately advance place out of Spellcasting 101. Okay, and there's the end. So we got more babes, more brewskis, and more bad jokes to come in the sequel. Spellcasting 201. Oh, man. Wow. So that was definitely a funny game, like as you might expect from Steve Maretsky. The humor was there in spades. We enjoyed that for sure. But man, that was tough. It was weird because some places like the Island of the Gods was like super easy level, but then obviously you'd be 80 puzzles on the Island of the Names, all the puns and the names. And then that last one, I mean, there were like 3 pretty hard puzzles there at the end there with Joey Rottenwood. Man. Then we had all the real-timed events in the Sorcerer University, which was like okay, but kind of annoying. So yeah, I'm hoping to see like the humor will be on the same level in 201, but maybe like the gameplay or the puzzle solving will be a little bit more consistent. Yeah, we did help the professor. Crap, it's true. The Oscar goes to me. Thank you, Everseed. I enjoy this more than Twinsen too, for sure. I'm just hoping they learn a little bit from the first one, because that was crazy. Those 80 names, the 80 souls. Yeah, we qualified for 201. We passed out of 101. Oh man, Ernie Eaglebeak. We got a perfect score, although I'm guessing is it impossible? It might be impossible to get under a perfect score. Did you get under 1,000 points and still win the game? Probably not. I don't think so. There were a bunch of useless items too that we never used. Obviously the tampon, the compact, the credit cards, but then also items we had for a while, like the pomegranate. Our mom swore by the talisman, but I don't really know whether that actually did anything. Certainly the skull was useless. Multiple skulls. What was the point of going to the maze? That was just a big red herring, huh? There's nothing... Did we ever even get any points for being in the maze? I'm trying to think. I don't know if we got awarded any points for going through the maze, the corn maze. Oh, there was a spell in the maze? Was that at the end room? Oh, okay, so that's what we learned? Oh, the Dispar spell? Got it. Okay, so that was the point of that. Huh. I guess at the time I didn't realize that those were its own reward. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, puns were fun, but not 8. If there had been 25, that would have been a fine amount. But more than that, it was a little ridiculous. Because that dragged on across like 2 streams, those puns. Yeah, no, I figured it was so... They made it too difficult, so that's what the point of the nymph was. So when I just had my fill of it, I couldn't go on anymore. I was done. So I just nymphed my way for like the last 15 or so names. The initial room you escaped in the beginning. There were 3 ways to exit. Oh yeah, right. I went down through the outhouse or the toilet. I guess there were a couple other ways to do it. That's cool that there were alternate solutions. You could have pushed the old lady without having the spider. Oh, wow. Nice. A strict bar on the number of acceptable puns. You can douse the fireplace with the night pot contents. Oh, and then climb out the chimney? I tried to jump out the window, but it told me that, like I would die or something. It wouldn't let me do that. I definitely tried to jump out the window. I mean, I opened the window and looked out the window, and then I jumped. Oh, you have to toss out the hay? Ah, to get the horse to move. Got it. I was thinking of jumping on the horse, but it's too far up the street. Okay, that makes sense for the hay. Does the pomegranate serve any purpose? I think there was a bunch of useless items, probably. All right, let's head to our Hall of Adventure. We're going to add game 212, Spellcasting 101. Put it up on the shelf.